the league since Boxing Day, and their large following here tonight recall it was this time last year that they won 11 and drew 1 of their last 12 matches to clinch the championship. Their team is the one which beat Luton on Saturday, which means Barry Venison plays right back, Ronnie Whelan plays left back, Nigel Spackman, despite the numbering, will be on the left-hand side of midfield, and Paul Walsh is preferred up front to John Aldridge. And a big welcome too for Arsenal, beaten only 3 times in their last 31 matches. And they have Perry Groves back after injury, so he partners Niall Quinn up front. Martin Hayes will play on the right, Ian Allinson on the left, with David Rocastle moving into a central midfield position alongside Michael Thomas. The referee has been changed for this fixture. It was going to be Leicester Shapter, but he's in charge of the Littlewoods Cup final between the same clubs, so Vic Callow of Solihull is in the middle tonight. Arsenal then kicking off, playing from left to right, Liverpool in white tonight. That's going to be their throw. Ronnie Whelan in the left-back position, though he's wearing number 5. And Nigel Spackman, number 2, in midfield. Thomas. Oh, and that's run on offside, Hayes. New face on the London scene these last few weeks. 19-year-old Michael Thomas, former England schoolboy captain and youth international. Rush, Johnston. Liverpool have lost here to Arsenal for the last 2 seasons, but they have been unbeaten in London this season and have had some very good results in the capital. Forward by Thomas and Groves. He got away from Lawrenson, but Lawrenson then recovered and Groves had to shoot quickly under some challenge. But Groves got half a yard there. Lawrenson was trying to make up the ground. Groves had to shoot early and wide. This is Whelan to Rush. Fouled by O'Leary. So Liverpool have survived the predictable early rush from Arsenal. No pun intended. This is Molby. It was offside against Steve McMahon. Allinson. Oh, Quinn nearly in, and Hayes could be. Swift movement across the 18-yard line by Arsenal. The ball was moved on from the initial cross by Allinson, flicked on by Groves. The Liverpool head got to it there, and it fell off Hansen for Martin Hayes. Benison. Oh, and Rush lurking there as John Lukic comes out. Thomas. Adams. Groves. Hayes. Anderson. Quinn waiting for the diagonal cross, and Grobbelaar knew exactly what to expect. Johnston. Here's McMahon. This is Walsh. And it's Molby, and it's Walsh again. And the foul is by Michael Thomas, just outside the area. Ronnie Whelan placing the ball, Jan Molby standing just behind him. Mark Lawrenson has joined Johnston on the far side of the area. Molby, there is Lawrenson, and it's going to run on to Johnston. Rush waiting in the centre here. Away by Quinn, corner to Liverpool. Walsh, Rush, oh, goal! Typical Ian Rush. Liverpool supporters celebrate a smartly taken goal. The corner pulled back, Paul Walsh with the header through, Rush turning and finding the corner. Johnston's corner, and the two strikers combining here. That was Ian Rush in one simple movement, summed up perfectly. It's his 31st of the season, and it came in the 21st minute. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 1. And Grobbelaar to meet Quinn. And those supporters behind Grobbelaar's goal get exactly the kind of start they were hoping for from this important First Division match. Walsh. Played well again there, Rush once more. And Paul Walsh, who made the goal and supplied that last cross, seems to have taken on a new lease of life since Liverpool signed John Aldridge. It may just be it was the spur he needed. And certainly if you look at the Liverpool bench, Aldridge there as the number 12 is quite an incentive for Walsh to keep at it, and Kenny Dalglish not even in the 12 himself. Rocastle. Hayes. Anderson. McMahon's challenge, no penalty. I'll have to agree with the referee there. Groves has gone chasing him, complaining. Rocastle. Adam Hansen. Molby. Johnston outright. Liverpool's build-up methodical and dangerous. Offside against Rush it would have been. Advantage applied. Quinn. Well, Viv Anderson there was hopeful of a penalty. McMahon, the Liverpool player, and he just stretched out a leg, McMahon. Anderson did go down, but the referee was in a very good position to say no deal. Good long kick by Lukic, that was Quinn. This is Hayes trying to find Allinson. McMahon defending well. Now Sansom. They wanted it played in early there. Groves. Morby's mistake. Quinn! Hit the post! Grobbelaar! Against the post again! And Arsenal can't believe how it stayed out. And I'm not sure Grobbelaar knows either. How close can you get? In Arsenal's case, not close enough. The score remains 1-0 after one of the most bizarre goal line incidents of the season. Not that Quinn caught it all that well, I don't think, at first. But that's academic. He did get a shot in. It came to him off Molby. He did beat Grobbelaar. It hit the post. Grobbelaar's left hand, post again, and out. I think Quinn thought it may have crossed the line halfway through that. I don't think it did. It's a free kick now to Arsenal. And it's Hayes. Allinson heads it back in. And a second time, Quinn. The whole of the ball must cross the line, and I don't think it did there. Now Ian Rush and David O'Leary. Well, Jan Molby will be rather relieved about that, because he presented that to Arsenal. Groves. Rush. But he got away with it, did Molby, courtesy of the goalpost twice and Grobbelaar once. Niall Quinn, the disappointed striker. Looking back on that, a less alert goalkeeper than Bruce Grobbelaar and a less athletic one, he's showing the fans exactly what happened, might have seen that bounce into the net back off him the first time, but he did well to scoop it out. Stoppage time being added on now by the referee. Spackman with the throw for Liverpool. This is Whelan. It was Adams' header, then Thomas, who didn't make it. McMahon did. Rush, Molby. And Thomas has gone down injured. This is McMahon. And Rush is through again. Lukic did well to come out and get a hand to that. That save might have kept Arsenal in the match, because they've got Michael Thomas down on the ground injured. And Ian Rush was ghosting it again. Just look how he dodges the defender on the blind side. Tony Adams was left standing, but John Lukic certainly wasn't. McMahon's pass, precision ball really, and it could have been 2-0 to Liverpool. Tony Adams learning with every game, and little lesson there again perhaps, as John Lukic passes on some words of advice. Well, the one thing Arsenal don't want at present is another injury. Their squad is so stretched, with the likes of Charlie Nicholas and Graham Ricks and Paul Davis all out tonight. The substitute is Gus Caesar, but he won't be required at this moment. Quinn, Groves, Well, this match was billed as a tale of two cities in championship terms. It's been a tale so far of two centre-forwards. Ian Rush, whose goal was only the fifth that Arsenal have conceded at Highbury this season in league matches. It put Liverpool in front. And then Niall Quinn, who in this match last season scored on his debut against Bruce Grobbelaar, this time saw the ball come twice back off the post and then to the goalkeeper, and he was denied. Half-time, those are the happy supporters. Liverpool lead 1-0. This was the incident they'll all be talking about at half-time, in the crowd anyway, and in the dressing room. Jan Molby with a most uncharacteristic mistake. Niall Quinn swung the left foot. He managed to get it wide of Grobbelaar. Now it hits the post. Grobbelaar hooks it out. It wasn't all over the line, I'm sure of that. And luck was on Liverpool's side. And news filtering through from David Miles, the assistant secretary here, that Arsenal have got their biggest crowd of the season. There are 47,500 in the ground, maybe even a few more. They're still counting, beating the 44,000 that were here for the match against Spurs earlier in the season. So in every sense at Highbury tonight, a big game. A compliment to the pulling power of Liverpool, as well as to the Arsenal revival this season. Michael Thomas. Good-looking ball. Perry Groves on the far side. It needs a cross, and it didn't get one. Rocastle. Paul Walsh running on. This is dangerous. Rush to his left. It's still Walsh. This is a determined performance from him. Tony Adams. Allison. Thomas. Groves with the flick. Adams. That was a miscue by McMahon. Mark Lawrenson gets the free kick. And I don't think Lawrenson's put a foot wrong so far tonight. He looks absolutely assured now that his partnership with Hansen is restored in the centre of the defence. Molby. Forward by Allinson. This is Niall Quinn. Offside, Perry Groves. Well, in his first season he won the double. In his second season as manager, he's after this championship again. And the Littlewoods Cup, of course. Rush chasing on here. This is Johnston. Barry Venison. All the space there. Rush. Danger here. It was Walsh who had the chance. But John Lukic has now made two saves, each of which has kept Arsenal in the hunt. The marking here was poor. Ian Rush had a lot of room between O'Leary and Adams, and nobody watched Walsh at all, apart from the goalkeeper. That was Quinn. Groves. Thomas. Away by Ronnie Whelan. Free kick to Arsenal. Walsh and O'Leary. Quinn mistimed that, but Lawrenson didn't. Sansom. And Quinn's in there again. Molby. Anderson. Still Arsenal. Hayes. Well saved. Martin Hayes and Bruce Grobbelaar. Offside flag is up. Rocastle. There's Walsh that came in behind him. The referee has said play on. Arsenal don't like that too much. McMahon. Liverpool don't mind. This is Johnston. Spackman's in the centre with Rush this time. Still Johnston. And he goes down. That's not a penalty either. Allinson. Oh, looking for Groves. Hansen to intercept. And now with Hansen out of position, Arsenal have an opportunity with Hayes. Thomas. Spackman held things up. Rocastle. And now Walsh again. It's 2 against 3. But Mob is coming up to make it 3 for Liverpool. It's Walsh on the ball. The speed of this match is quite bewildering. The sheer pace of one attack after another. This was Liverpool breaking fast out of defence, and Walsh looking around, going alone, beating O'Leary, and then firing his shot high and wide. Kenny Dalglish is on his feet, John Aldridge also. Viv Anderson has come through from right back. There are 2 others waiting in the centre. He couldn't find either, but he'll get another chance, Groves. And that cross comes off Spackman. The crowd appeal for hands. There's Adams. Quinn's in there. Anderson! Wide. Possibly with a deflection. Looking towards a corner. And they've got it. Now Arsenal all abuzz here. Chance, and Allinson's there, and Grobbelaar is as well, and Arsenal go appealing to Vic Gallo, and nothing's going right for them. It's a good night for Bruce Grobbelaar, and so far a good night for Liverpool. Groves against Hansen. Well, how did the last one stay out? We might find out here. As the corner comes in, Adams at the near post, Allinson with a flick, and it came off Lawrenson, I think, into Grobbelaar's arms. Paul Walsh off, and John Aldridge on. Aldridge, there he is, and he's got a good first touch in there to Spackman. Rush, and Rush going at the defence. We've got the 2 lookalikes on the pitch now. Aldridge and Rush. Can you tell the difference? Groves. And Quinn is over on the far side with the header back in. Hayes! And Quinn again. And he's gone down and still got up and got the ball. What is going on over there? Ronnie Whelan finally, but still Quinn. Terrific battling by the big centre forward, and equally determined defensive play by the white shirts around him. Halfway through the second half, 1-0 Liverpool. Here's Sansom. This time on the kick from Lukic. Rough and tumble on the edge of the area, play on, Allinson. Groves is waiting for the cross, there he is, Rocastle! Well, there have been a couple of shooting opportunities for Arsenal, but each time the forward has got underneath the ball, rather. Terry Groves here was the player that set it up, and Rocastle struck it. There might have actually been an appeal by Arsenal for a deflection on this. Anyway, it was well over. Rocastle. Oh, well played by him. Quinn just stretching all the way. Never quite able to come in on that, Niall Quinn. But he made a bold effort. And there was some good approach play by this 19-year-old number 7, David Rocastle, but Quinn could have done no more with that. These young players who are being asked to show even more resilience now. Hayes. Well, Arsenal are not slackening the pace. And Liverpool's defence is not giving way either. Forward by O'Leary. Johnston. This is Viv Anderson. And Arsenal have got to try and find new ways of opening up Liverpool. It's been the beating of many great teams in the past. How to break them down. Rocastle and company wondering where is the route to go. They've tried it via Quinn most of the time. And this is Aldridge. The danger for Arsenal is the swift counter-thrust by Liverpool. Spackman, like this one, Johnston, McMahon, Kenny Sansom there. Now Allinson. They've got 4 up, Arsenal. Can they stay onside? No, they can't. And as so often happens, one of the other players just unable to check. Here's Aldridge. Rolled out by Spackman. Ian Rush. Johnston. Kenny Sansom away. McMahon. Adams forward. Groves coming in. Oh, what a good clearance by Whelan. And that was Anderson on Spackman, who felt that he got caught. Rocastle. Quinn is coming in on the cross, and look at Robillard. He's so confident tonight, this goalkeeper. Choir is growing in volume. Arsenal are poised to make a substitution. Gary Lewin, the physiotherapist, waving some instructions out there. Martin Hayes is the man they've called off, and Gus Caesar is the player going on. 3 minutes left. There goes Quinn again. Allinson. Oh, again across the 6-yard box. But once more, Liverpool appear completely unmoved by it. Especially Lawrence. Ian Rush. Johnston. Now Aldridge is in the middle. McMahon is trying to get up as well. Liverpool with a string of good performances in London behind them this season. This was the important one, the most important so far. Venison, McMahon. Well, they've hardly sat down throughout this second half, Kenny Dalglish and George Graham. Well, they feel they've won the match, and they may feel, a few of them, that they've gone a long way towards winning the championship. Johnston, Mulby, Rush. That's good control by Rush. The pass asking a bit much of McMahon. In fact, there were 3 players round him, and there could be a chance for Arsenal even now. That was a good ball by Niall Quinn. It found Gus Caesar, he found Perry Groves. There are 3 in the centre. Peels for handball against Whelan. Only by the crowd. This is Rocastle. Oh, Lawrenson away from Quinn. Can they do it yet, Arsenal? Not this time. A measured, methodical performance by Liverpool, saying an awful lot about how many times they've been over the course before. Their supporters quite delighted, and Ian Rush goal gives them victory. There were unperturbable performances from the likes of Hansen and Lawrenson and McMahon, and what that means is that although George Graham will look back on a penalty appeal and one that hit the post twice, Liverpool have won, and they've gone 6 points clear of Everton at the top and 7 points clear of Arsenal, and they have just 11 games left to play. Who would bet against Liverpool now?